Browning M1919.
Oh man, I don't know if my screwdriver will reach that far to think about that.
What's that weigh, right?
Almost had it. So I was gonna get to tear it down for you.
What's the weigh?
Huh?
What is the weight?
About 38 pounds anyway, so I'll do the demonstration. Let's carry that all day.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cruiser.
Yeah, don't joke about that, because FTX, come July and September, we do all kinds of neat shit. So.
Yeah, I got one down in the truck. When we get out on the range, we got to shoot this thing with a full field strip. Yep. So 1919 A4 was originally liquid cooled. It's a crew served weapon. This was meant to be changed out with the barrel once they went to the air cooled. So it's got a real quick tear down of all the guts, spin the barrel off, put a new barrel on. Guys used to be peeing on these things and putting all their water on it to keep it going while they were in hot combat. This bolt has to be forward. Originally chambered in 30-06. When Israeli got a hold of them, they chambered them all in the 308 NATO round because it was more common, it was easier. So it is a belt-fed weapon. I had belts down in the truck and show you how to link them up. This is your feeding pawl. Feeds the round across. Spits the links out this side. Bullets come out the bottom. Little shell casing. Extractors. Always want to make sure your feeding paw's to the left. It runs in a track on top of the weapon here. Once you've loaded and closed, give it a rack. And then normally, if it was that's not. It's single fire. To disassemble this weapon, what you're going to do first off, make sure it's clear. Bolt back, check the chamber, make sure there's nothing in it, obviously. Then you want to pull this to the rear.
Feels good.
Lock the return spring. It's just a quarter turn on a flathead screwdriver. That will lock, it'll stop it from returning on its own, makes it float. Push it forward to this hole, pull the belt lever handle out, push it in this hole right here. Once you pull this out and goes forward, this is retained, you can lift this out. You take this and put it in this hole, and that will release the trigger group and everything inside. The whole guts clear up to the barrel from here will slide out of this gun. Then you can take the trigger group apart from the bolt, spin the barrel off the trunnion, put your new barrel back on, put your bolt back or your trigger group back on, your bolt back in, slide everything back in, reverse the order, feed it again, and you're about to shoot.
You have to headspace that when you put a barrel on?
You do. I'm not going to go over a headspace on everybody today.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really quick and easy to do.
And that's shoot from the open bolt or closed bolt?
Closed bolt.
Closed bolt.
All right, we're going to do a breakdown on the AK, okay? You should always be familiar with other types of rifles out there because you never know what you're going to be going up against and who might shoot.
Yeah. This is impressive.
There we go. All right, everybody watch. Push it out. Spring out.
Basically, piston bolt group here. What's common failure on them? I don't know, you know? Most of the stuff here, gas piston caulk put up on the piston up here.
Yeah. They will take a hell of a lot of abuse. I've shot thousands upon thousands of rounds through AKs.
But when they mess up, they mess up.
Yeah, but it takes a hell of a lot to mess one up, okay?
They just slide it.
Be careful when you buy the new Century, some of the barrels like come up then.
Oh, yeah, some of the newer model stuff you gotta watch. Just look online and look at the reviews.
Well, what makes them, why are they so robust? Anybody know?
Simple.
What?
Simple.
I'm sorry? Yeah, there is no specification. It's like hacking some of the axe.
Yeah, I mean, so you can put sand and grit and all kinds of shit in these things and it'll still work. Yeah, the hardest thing sometimes is getting the cover rack on. See how he did that?
There you go.
Good job.
Pretty easy.
That's pretty different. Never seen
That's
it.
custom. Yeah, that's custom. I made that. I didn't want to back you. I'll come up with a better way of doing it, but for right now, I just did that.
And you're seeing a lot of customization going on this now. You got the front
Yeah, the front rail. Midwest is the Midwest. So, it's
all right, Mac, you want to go over we got the FN?
There's a lot of makers of this gun, mainly used in South America. It's a FAL, F-A-L, originally chambered in 223, now they chamber in a 308. I made this one a brick. Not sure what I'm doing with it just yet. I gotta do a color job. Whatever. Button right here. Bolt button. bolt. There's a keyway right here. Mine's a little tight.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I used to have one. They're really dependable weapons. I mean, and you see a lot of them used overseas, especially in Africa.
That's what we changed that key.
I don't know how to take it down this one.
Go ahead and put your buffer back in.
Angry. My hand is so.
2 pieces. That's it for the valve. There's no buffer, spring, there's nothing else you gotta worry about. Keep your trigger group clean. The only thing you can do here, pull your bolt apart.
Yeah.
Can't take firing pin out, not out in the field. You wouldn't want to unless it broke. And that's pretty much it for the bolt carrier group. No, it's gas, just like the ARs.
Yeah, and you come on, spend money, you can adjust the gas.
There is a gas adjustment on them.
We're talking about ballistics, zeroing, point blank zero, optics, shooting positions, all the fun stuff to be able to become a good marksman. You also be able to shoot. You ought to be able to shoot 500 yards and hit something with your rifle. If you can't do that, you need to work on it. You know. Because once you establish at 0, you have to be able to deploy this thing in the field. Whatever kind of weapon system you're using, what kind of optic you're using, different shooting position. We'll get in that second here. Positions. Basically, I say that's a big debate. Basically, there's 5 different shooting positions that we'll probably be in. I'm going to show you real quick how they'll work and how to use a sling when you shoot distance. I think we'll shoot what? We'll shoot prone, standing, kneeling. We'll shoot 3 out of 5, won't we? Okay. We'll start off, we're standing. You need a good 2-point sling, and this is what I found works the best. Is I run the sling over my shoulder, run it down, and put it underneath this arm. I come up and I lock this arm with the sling, so it'll help hold the gun. So I'm coming up like this, and I got the gun like that. And I got the gun up, and then I found this is the best. And basically, I'm kind of rolling my shoulder out, pulling in with this hand, pulling in with this hand, and I'm kind of holding the gun on target. And then I control my breathing, and I take my shot when I want to take it. So if they have to go left-handed, you can't go left-handed in that position.
Yeah. There's a couple of drawbacks.
Yeah.
To doing it this way. If you gotta go left-handed, I gotta slip my arm out and flip my gun over, and then hope it doesn't get caught around my thing. That makes a problem when you gotta go left-handed. It's better to get it up. You gotta slide that around, and then you can come over and dip your hand in the gun. You know, it's tough when you get stuff around your neck like this. You know, I would if I were to go left-handed, I would make this longer. That way I can have a lot more movability. You see, but then I lose being able to lock the gun in because I can't come back over and lock. This is useless now. I can't lock the gun in with my sling. Yep. You always, if you run a string like this, you always want to take it and you put marks on your sling so you know where to reset it back up at. So when you stress it out, you don't have problems with it. That way you have to get some way back again. The next problem is when you do this and you have it tight like that, it's reloads. I have to slip my arm out to get to my mouth. Because what happens is, if I'm like this, I gotta reload, I can't really get, it's hard for me to bind up. So I gotta try to slip my arm out and drop it in. Make sense? So you give up stuff. If I do this, it's not bad. I can't lock the sling against my arm to help hold it.
But you can reload a lot faster.
Yeah, because it's just like this. You know. The next one will be kneeling. You come down and you take a kneel, and you kind of lock. You want to keep your elbow in and kind of lock down. And you see how I'm resting my elbow and knee together. I'm like this. When you do these stuff, you gotta kind of flow through the positions. Is the correct way of doing it. So I'll come up, I'll kneel, I'll find my shot, bang bang, and the next thing you go to sitting. When I do it, I come down, I sit on my leg, and I kind of go like this. I try to lock my elbow against my knee and my elbow against my knee. I lock the gun like this. Now, what I really want to do good, I put my bipod out, run it out, and run like that.
Now I'm really locked in, I'm very comfortable. I can take good shots back when I go like that. Then from there,
We're not allowed to use bipods.
I can roll into, like if I'm fighting any vehicles and stuff, I can roll and cut out. If I'm trying to hide behind a tree, I can put my foot against a tree, lock myself in on the side like that, I can just fight like that. And then I can roll into the prone from there. If I have a magazine gun, I have high on that, I'll deform my bipod. I can shoot from that. Make sense? Those are the 5 positions you can learn how to shoot from.
And why should you shoot from these other positions than standing?
Because standing's the hardest you hit any distance with.
Plus, you're a big target.
Well, yeah, the lower you are, the better off you are.
Yeah.
You gotta figure what position you are. Now, if I'm coming out of this, I can come straight up and back right up in the kneeling and work my way up. Or you can come out of this and like that and roll back to your side and then come up. You know, the key is rolling the positions. And then if you're running, instead of just running and getting driving in the gun, you can do the same thing. You can come running up, kind of slide it on the ass, come down, and then rotate into a position you want to do. I find from a dead run, instead of trying to do a face dive into the ground, you just slide your ass. And it is to run up and knock your front teeth out.
Yeah.
Make sense? Any questions there? Thoughts? I'm nuts.
Practice the different positions, because in real life, that's where you'll be fighting from. You won't be standing.
You need to go home, living room, backyard, and see what you can modify these a little bit to what works best for you. You see what I'm saying? Find out what works good for you, what sling works good for you, how to make that work, and practice it. And if I'm on the ground and I don't have a bipod, I put it on the mag.
Yes.
A lot of people say don't do that, but I think
Put it on the mag.
you shoot better. Go ahead.
Now, in rifle calls, you can't use your bipod.
No, you can't.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm just telling them why I run when I run. Yeah.
You need to be able to use your sling.
Yeah. Yeah, sure is.
The positions that you were doing, are we gonna do those?
You do 3 of them.
No.
Okay, well, it's
You
up.
do 3 out. We don't be standing in the rifle call.
Yeah.
You'd be kneeling or sitting, depending on what you want to do, and then shoot
Yeah.
prone.
Front. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up to Lieutenant Wilson what
Yeah.
we're gonna do that day, and every year he tends to change it up a little bit.
But you would do 3 positions.
Because we